Anxiety? We all feel it sometimes. It's that feeling of worry, nervousness, or unease. But when anxiety is too much, it can take over. It can make everyday life feel difficult. Anxiety can affect your thoughts. You might worry all the time. You might have trouble concentrating. Anxiety can also affect your body. You might feel restless, tense, or tired. Anxiety can show up in different ways. You might avoid situations that make you anxious. You might have trouble sleeping or eating. It's important to remember that you are not alone. Anxiety is common. There are effective ways to manage it. One of the most effective ways is called cognitive behavioral therapy, or CBT. CBT is a type of therapy that helps you understand your thoughts and feelings. It teaches you how your thoughts, feelings, and behaviors are all connected. With CBT, you can learn to change the thoughts that contribute to your anxiety. CBT focuses on the here and now. It helps you identify and challenge negative thought patterns. These negative thoughts are often distorted or untrue, but they can have a big impact on how you feel. Imagine you have a big presentation at work. You might have a thought like, "I'm going to mess this up." This thought can lead to feelings of anxiety. You might then avoid preparing for the presentation. CBT helps you challenge that negative thought. You can learn to replace it with a more balanced thought, such as, "I'm prepared and I'm going to do my best." We all have thinking errors sometimes. These are also called cognitive distortions. Cognitive distortions are like tricks our minds play on us. They make us see things in a negative light, even when there's no evidence to support it. One common cognitive distortion is catastrophizing. This is when you imagine the worst possible outcome in every situation. For example, if you have a job interview, you might think, "If I don't get this job, my life is over." Another distortion is black and white thinking. This is when you see things in extremes, with no middle ground. For example, you might think, "If I don't get a perfect score on this test, I'm a failure." Learning to identify these distortions is the first step. Then you can start to challenge them and replace them with more balanced thoughts. One of the most helpful tools in CBT is the thought record. This is a simple but powerful technique that helps you identify and challenge your negative thoughts. It's like a journal for your thoughts and feelings. To use a thought record, start by writing down the situation that's making you anxious. Then write down the negative thoughts that are going through your mind. Be specific. Next, write down how these thoughts make you feel. What emotions are you experiencing? What physical sensations are you feeling in your body? Now it's time to challenge those thoughts. Look for evidence that supports your thoughts. Then look for evidence that contradicts your thoughts. Be as objective as possible. Finally, write down some alternative, more balanced thoughts. These thoughts should be based on the evidence you've gathered. Remember, the goal is not to be overly positive, but to be realistic. Section 5. Facing your fears. Gradual exposure for lasting relief. Another important part of CBT for anxiety is exposure therapy. This involves gradually facing your fears in a safe and controlled environment. The idea behind exposure therapy is that avoidance keeps anxiety alive. Exposure therapy starts with creating a fear hierarchy. This is a list of situations that trigger your anxiety, ranked from least to most anxiety-provoking. For example, if you have social anxiety, your hierarchy might start with making eye contact with someone. Once you have your hierarchy, you can start gradually exposing yourself to the situations on your list, starting with the least anxiety-provoking. The key is to stay in each situation until your anxiety starts to decrease. Exposure therapy can be challenging at first, but with practice it can help you reduce your anxiety and regain control of your life. It's important to remember to be patient with yourself and to celebrate your successes along the way. Section 6. Relaxation techniques, finding calm amidst the storm. Relaxation techniques are also helpful for managing anxiety. These techniques can help you calm your mind and body when you're feeling overwhelmed. One simple but effective technique is deep breathing. To practice deep breathing, find a comfortable position and close your eyes. Take a slow, deep breath in through your nose, filling your lungs completely. Hold your breath for a few seconds. Then slowly exhale through your mouth, emptying your lungs completely. Repeat this process several times, focusing on your breath. Notice the rise and fall of your chest and belly. Other relaxation techniques include progressive muscle relaxation, meditation, and yoga. Experiment with different techniques to find what works best for you. Section 7. Making CBT a part of your daily life. CBT is not a quick fix. It takes effort and practice to make it work, but the rewards are worth it. By consistently applying the techniques you learn in CBT, you can manage your anxiety and live a fuller, richer life. Set aside time each day to practice CBT techniques. Even 15 minutes a day can make a difference. You might practice thought records, work on your fear hierarchy, or simply engage in relaxation techniques. Make CBT a part of your routine. Just like you brush your teeth and eat breakfast, make time for your mental health. Consistency is key when it comes to CBT. The more you practice, the more natural it will become. Don't be afraid to ask for support. Talk to a therapist, counselor, or trusted friend or family member. Sharing your experiences and challenges can help you stay motivated and on track. To Section 8, CBT, Your Journey to Emotional Well-Being. This essay is part of a larger series on CBT and how it can help you live a happier, healthier life. In the upcoming weeks, we will delve into specific techniques for managing anxiety and other emotional challenges. We will explore how to stop catastrophizing, manage stress effectively, and overcome negative thinking patterns. You will learn practical tools and strategies that you can apply to your daily life. Our goal is to empower you with the knowledge and skills you need to take control of your thoughts, feelings, and behaviors. We believe that everyone deserves to live a life free from unnecessary suffering. Section 9. Join us on the path to a more peaceful you. Anxiety can feel overwhelming, but you don't have to face it alone. CBT provides you with a roadmap to understand and manage your anxiety. By learning and practicing these techniques, you can regain control of your thoughts and live a more fulfilling life. Remember to be patient with yourself. Change takes time and effort. Celebrate your progress along the way, no matter how small, and never hesitate to reach out for support when you need it. Subscribe to our channel to stay updated on our latest videos on CBT and emotional well-being. Together, let's embark on a journey towards a more peaceful and fulfilling life.